The mainstream Christian belief, and in fact, even outside of Christianity, many people believe that when we die, we go to heaven. I showed in earlier sessions how the Bible does not talk this way at all. In the Bible, people talk about death, and they never say anything about going to heaven or that their dead loved ones are in heaven. But the Bible does say that there are 3 people who, right now, are in heaven. Let's see who they are and what is going on. First, we go almost to the very beginning of the Bible, Genesis 5. It's one of many places in the Bible we find a genealogy. It lists the generations of a family. This is the book of the generations of Adam. All the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. All the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. All the days of Enosh were 905 years, and he died. All the days of Kenan were 910 years, and he died. All the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. All the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. All the days of Enoch were 365 years. Enoch walked with God, and then he was no more because God took him. All the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. All the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. Now, we might get distracted here by these really long lifespans that some of these early humans had. We saw in here Methuselah. His name might be familiar in particular because he's the person we know who has lived the longest. Did you also notice a break in the pattern? This man lived this many years and he died. This man lived this many years and he died. And then we come to Enoch. It does not say that he died. It says that God took him. And that's all it says about it here. We have to go way forward in the Bible to the New Testament, the book of Hebrews, to get some insight into what happened with Enoch. Hebrews 11:5. This chapter is known as the Hall of Faith because it names several of the people who were particularly faithful to God. Their life accounts get recorded, remembered, because of how God worked through their lives and how they remained faithful to God. Enoch is one of those, and here's what it says about him. By faith, Enoch was taken to heaven, so that he would not see death. He was not found because God took him away. For before he was taken, he had this commendation, that he pleased God. Between these 2 passages, we can be clear about a couple of things. Enoch did not die. Enoch is in heaven. It's interesting that in contrast to the prevailing thought these days, you die, you go to heaven, the only man in this genealogy who went to heaven is the one who did not die.